Show me your news.
Dark, where are the news?
Where the news?
Where the news?
Where to smash?
It's on this outline here. I think that's where the news is. I just read the script,
Bros.
right?
Super Smash
Smash Brothers!
I'm
Super
really-
Smash Brothers!
You're not supposed to reveal that everything in this show is scripted.
Every single word.
Even the
Look,
burps.
look,
And
Doba
orgasm.
turns to Doba. All you need to know is that we have this planned out very well in advance. Turns back to computer. Now, Super Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS had some brand new DLC come out on July 31st. Some of it paid, some of it free. I'm going to start with the paid stuff because that's the stuff that I actually like. We started out with 2 stages that were announced back at E3. That was Peach's Castle 64 and Hyrule Castle 64. 2 stages from the Nintendo 64 version that are really, really good.
I hate Peach's Castle 64. To
I love
be perfectly
Peach's
honest.
Castle.
I hate it.
You hate it because I beat you on it at the anniversary.
I hated it before that, but it didn't help.
Well, they've made Peach's Castle 64 better by making it so you can grab onto the moving platform as ledges.
Well,
Which is
that
a-
fixed it. Did they get rid of the bumper? Probably not.
No, they did not get rid of the bumper.
Of course they didn't.
Those stages are awesome, and what I actually think they repainted the backgrounds because they're like a big static image on the 64 version, and there's some differences in like placement of things. So I think they repainted those from scratch, and it looks really good seeing these stages in HD, even though they still have like old style textures and everything. Hyrule Castle still has the tornado,
Oh god, the tornado.
all you need, which also has redrawn graphics. There was also a bit of a deal with some Mii Fighter costumes, also known as Mr. Sakurai's Wild Ride Never Ends.
As in the sorry, this won't be a choice on the ballot.
Sorry, fans of King K. Rool, but he is now a Mii Fighter costume. Chrom is a Mii Fighter costume, which a lot of people, we've made our peace with Chrom not being in Smash Brothers.
We made fun of Chrom for not being in Smash Brothers.
But yeah, in addition to people being very upset about King K. Rool, there's also Lloyd Irving from Tales of Symphonia.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I don't really think that Tales belongs in Smash Brothers. It's one of my favorite franchises of all time, but it had one game that Nintendo fans really liked that was on the GameCube, and then the rest of the series is off Nintendo.
Oh,
So-
don't forget the Smash Brothers hoodie.
The Smash Brothers hoodie, of course. Also, the Black Knight from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance.
That's right.
My favorite thing about the Black Knight helmet from Path of Radiance was somebody, I think it was Drac, tweeted like, so this helmet is really tiny, and he posted a gif of him putting it on, and the head shrinks like a full 3 inches. Like, it gets so small in this helmet.
Speaking of Lloyd Irving and the Black Knight, though, there's also some balance changes, and now Mii Sword Fighter has an infinite combo.
Yep.
Oh, good.
So Lloyd Irving is broken. Those are the paid bits of the update. Those are very nice and good. Very happy with those.
And that being said, I do agree with people that have said that just because King K. Rool is a Mii costume doesn't mean his chances are killed. I think it lessens his chance, and like if he's not in the game, I love King K. Rool. Who fucking cares? I'm more worried about King K. Rool being in the new in the next Donkey Kong game than I am about King K. Rool being in Smash.
Well, Sakurai has said now that everything we have out right now, we planned that before we announced the ballot, and now what we do going forward is going to be based on that ballot, which we're not going to see anything from that ballot for a long time because the ballot itself doesn't close until September.
I thought it was October.
So-
Yeah, I thought it closes in October.
Sorry, even further. People
Yeah.
are saying like things we're getting now are based on the ballot, and I don't think that's true at all.
No, it's,
I
I
don't.
don't think so at
I
all.
don't actually believe the ballot means anything. I think it's just smoke and mirrors. But if it does mean something, it doesn't mean anything now. So King K. Rool, if they care about the ballot, they might have planned that outfit back in November, and then they'll say, "Okay, time to bring him out," because they revealed Meta Knight's Mii costume before Meta Knight. So,
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of the characters with any type of accessory that are in the game now have Mii Fighter costumes. Like, you can get Samus's helmet, you can get Luigi's hat.
God damn it! I was really hoping Samus would be in the next Smash Brothers. Guess that's not happening.
Damn.
But yeah, overall, the paid stuff I'm very happy with. It's the free stuff that we've got a bit of a problem with. The long-awaited tournament mode has come to Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. And first of all, we discovered very suddenly that it is online only.
Yeah.
There is no offline tournament mode whatsoever.
Which is a shame, because when I was a noob back in the Melee days, like, I loved playing tournament mode against CPUs.
Well, we can't do an amiibo tournament now. Like that was part
God.
of why it was so exciting.
Oh,
The amiibo
true.
tournaments were going to be the greatest.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
But unfortunately, none of that. No, just putting it on and making it a screensaver on your TV for a while you do other things. But also, there are two types of tournaments. In the 50 Facts video, they were referred to as tourneys and tournaments separately, which is really stupid.
That is pretty
Now-
dumb.
Yeah.
Now they're referred to as tourneys and regular tourneys.
Oh,
So,
damn it.
tourneys work very similar to the tournaments in Mario Kart 8. They are very customizable. You can choose whether there's items on, you can choose which items are on, you can choose which stages are on, you can choose what kinds of battles they are, whether they're time, whether they're stock, how many stock, how much time. Very customizable, except, and I have to apologize to one of our friends, Zykor, because I kind of made fun of him a little for this when it turns out I was in the wrong, so I guess I'm the asshole. You can only play free-for-alls. You cannot play 1v1s in tourneys.
How do they do that?
You have all of these customizable options. Literally everything else is customizable, but no option whatsoever for anything but free-for-alls. In fact, if you don't have a full 4 players for the free-for-all, it sits in the lobby and just waits.
And how are those wait times?
Oh, we'll get to that.
Oh, boy.
Oh, we'll get to that. The tourneys, as they are, player-made tourneys, this mode, which is similar to the Mario Kart 8 tourneys, once again, I don't think with the, aside from allowing for 1v1s, I don't think those could be any better. They're pretty functional as they are. Maybe if you could restrict characters, because I'm in a Little Mac only tournament, which is really fun until you get the one asshole that comes in with Lucas. That mode, I think, it's not great, but there's no way you could have made it better. Regular tourneys. This is where things start to really go to shit. Regular tourneys are bracket tournaments, like in Smash Bros. Melee and Smash Bros. Brawl, but these can only be made by Nintendo. You cannot make a regular tourney. And a regular tourney starts at a specific time, and it is made about an hour in advance. So once that regular tourney is full, so say it has a cap of 32 players, once it has 32 players, it does not start until its start time. You're able to leave at any point in between there to free up some space for someone else when you decide, fuck this. But the regular tourneys, you have to wait the entire time. And since 1v1s and For Glory fill up very, very fast, if you want to play 1v1 For Glory, no items, then you have to wait 40 minutes, at the least. The least I've waited for one of those tourneys is 15 minutes in the middle of the night, at like 2 a.m.
Oh, God.
So, you play one of those, you're out in the first round in less than a minute, and then you're back to waiting for the next one for 40 minutes. And it gets even better
Oh,
with
boy.
the way that they handle some of their rules. The 1v1 For Glory tourneys are 3-minute matches. They do not go to sudden death, so if you go to a timeout, then it chooses whoever dealt the most damage. We think. We don't actually know. That's just what it kind of looks like right now. Now, this is something that I have not been able to confirm, but I have heard this. If a match goes to a timeout, no matter what happens, both players are kicked from the tournament. I cannot confirm that because I have not been to a timeout myself. But someone has said that when they timed out, they were the winner, and then they received a message saying that you were kicked from the tournament due to a timeout.
Wow. That's bad.
Dear.
Now this one I can confirm. If someone gets a connection error, and this includes in the 4-player free-for-all tourneys, if one person gets to a connection error, all 4 people are kicked out of the tournament.
Oh, wow.
God.
That's bad.
Nintendo doing internet so right.
They were
by their
doing so
standards.
well
I
for a
know.
little bit.
I know.
And
I
then
mean-
you get to wait another 40 minutes.
I mean, the good thing, I guess, with this is, like, with patches, things like this can be fixed if enough of a stink is raised. But they don't provide the biggest confidence when this is their first outing. And then, like, they were saying that this update was going to be coming in August. And it's like, July 31st. Oh, we got it ready for you. And, like, this is what it is? That's
Like,
ridiculous.
Here's the thing. There's no reason for them to fuck it up that much. They know how competitive Smash works.
Yep.
Now
They
here's-
sponsored Evo.
But is it competitive Smash for the hardcore, or is it what they're
But
trying
they
to be
could have said
competitive
it
for
so
all?
that they could have said it so that both could have been done.
You know, like tourneys and tournaments. Oh god.
That wouldn't have been hard at all.
Another oddity. This is kind of weird. So you can finally play as your Mii fighters online. They're not made to be generic default Mii's. Whatever Mii fighter you're playing is broadcast to all the other players exactly as you see it. Only in tournaments.
That is unusual.
You still cannot play as Mii fighters with anyone.
Yeah.
Which is really bizarre because what's the difference between with anyone and tournament mode?
That's some pretty ass backwards thinking.
There's no, it's not generic default Mii's. There's no censorship. What is the difference? Honestly, I don't understand.
So, I mean, it was an interesting update. That's for sure. Yeah, I liked the stages and the inclusion of that.
I don't
There's
think
a
they nerfed
KK
Greninja.
slider outfit now.
Got the free KK slider outfit. That's right. Yeah. That was
Let me-
interesting to see. I mean,
heard
she got
Luigi got-
nerfed.
I guess people are mad that Luigi got buffed, and then I saw a tweet from I don't remember who it was, but he was like, yeah, I went to Japan and played Smash 4 with them, and they think Luigi's bad, and then they showed me why, because they annihilated me. And everybody over here is like, Luigi's overpowered! And so...
We're just bad.
That's starting to get better, but we don't get to hear about Japan's scene as much, which sucks a lot because that scene sort of develops apart from the Western scene of like European players and American players and all that. And so they have like differences like that between the two scenes, and that's why it's always so much fun to see like Amsa or somebody come and fight because he's not from, well, now he is, but he wasn't from our scene.
Greninja was buffed. Wow.
Why is everybody so worried about Greninja with
Because-
every patch?
Because literally until the very last patch, Greninja was nerfed in every single patch.
I think it was the same thing with Diddy Kong, too. I think Diddy got some buffs after being nerfed for so long. So, on that note, that was the Smash Brothers update. We do like talking about Smash Brothers, originally a Smash Brothers podcast, and we do play it a whole lot. We even have a Smash Brothers Gauntlet on...
Which I'll never watch ever again. Because I make the weirdest faces when I'm playing Smash, and I had no idea I was doing it. My face was twitching all over the place.
I think everyone
I'm-
does.
I make weird faces just existing, so you're fine.
I watched it like when you were asleep and I couldn't get to sleep, so I thought, oh, I'll watch the Gauntlet. So I'm like, what am I doing with my face?
YouTube.com/SMYN Network if you want to see what Rachel's talking about, but you mostly want to see the matches. They were fun.
You want to see what I'm doing with my face?
Oh, wow.
Show me your news.